Hello and welcome to episode 43 of VocTer Gaming. I am your host, the vocal terrorist, Jesse Rain, and we're here with game 3 in a best of 5 series between these two players. First of all, spawning as the green Zerg in the southwest, he is EGIdrA, and spawning in the southeast as the blue Terran, losing his 1-0 lead, currently standing at 1-1, he is FnaticRain. FnaticRain, obviously formerly TSL Rain, but did leave along the same lines as Fruit Dealer and the likes. Lots of people are leaving TSL lately. It is pretty bad for them right now, but he is a good player, and obviously Fnatic are a great team. And it's nice to see these kind of European and North American teams expanding into Korea, picking up a few Korean players here and there. And that's why this will be a really good test for both of the players, this series, this best of 5, that currently stands at 1-1. We'll be able to see, first of all, how does Rain match up with one of the better players from the North American scene, or the foreign scene really, and how does EGIdrA match up again against the Koreans, because obviously he is on his way out there again, joining Huck, who's just joined EG. So I'm really interested to find out how well they can cope. And as we see here, 2 racks opening here from Rain. That's the 11-11 racks. So he's going to be looking to put on a decent amount of pressure. And now that works really well against Hatch first. Assuming he scouts in the right direction, assuming he finds this base within the time before EGIdrA can really get up some defences. And he should, as he is scouting pretty quickly. Unfortunately, there we go. Finally setting this one off on the correct way. He's going to see 0 things here, 0 things here, so he's going to know that EGIdrA is here, even though he hasn't spotted it yet. Spawning pool is going down for EGIdrA, and in fact he is sending a 3rd SCV down there. That can be somewhat of a giveaway. He needs to be careful, because this drone is going to come down and scout it. He's going to see the amount of Marines popping out. He's seeing 2 now. Oh, he needed to kill that drone, but they're all rallied. Oh no, this drone has seen the 2 racks. EGIdrA needs to make things now. Doesn't cancel the hatchery, decides he can defend it. Immediately makes a spine crawler, and 8 Zerglings are on the way. But a bunker is going down. If that bunker finishes, this game could well be over. Takes down that spine crawler very easily. Queen's being made, drones being pulled. Oh, but he's going to get that SCV. Trying to do damage to this bunker. Does manage to force the cancel on the bunker there. That's really nice. This 2 racks pressure is pretty much over now. More streaming in from the barracks, but it is not doing. This is far better defended than he did in the first game we saw. Zerglings trying to get this around. Drones in for support. They do manage to corner. Oh, but this is nice spreading of the Marines. Meaning only one can be attacked at any one time, and he's forced to go home again. But still, more lings popping out. This is a very good pressure from Rain. We saw how good his 2 racks pressure was. Now unfortunately didn't get that bunker up. And a nice round on the Marines. The Marines can go nowhere. All those Marines go down. That is it for this pressure. It is over. These Marines need to turn around and go home. Much better from EGIdrA than we saw in the first game of this series. Maybe chase those Marines too far. Don't want to lose all those lings. But there are more at home, obviously, and a spine crawler going down again. This time should complete fairly easily. And this game will go on. This game will go into the more macro style that favours EGIdrA. This drone here scouts. So he does see 1 gas. If he was paying attention, he'd have spotted the 2nd. But oh well. Knows there's 1 gas. Can probably assume there's a 2nd. Rain also expanding at the same time, because he knows he's safe right now. However, he has forced lings, and these lings will come out and try to take map control. But there are enough Marines here to stop it. A 3rd barracks is going down, followed shortly by a 4th. And these Marines now, trying to do some damage, will take this Zelnaga Watchtower if they desire. There's no way they're going to catch those Lings. Needs to be careful of a run by here. But again, he has so many racks at home, he should be okay. EGIdrA, of course, moving back into a defensive position with these Lings, wants to make sure these Marines don't do too much damage here. But the Spinecrawler is in place, there's plenty of Lings here now. He can start to drone up very, very effectively. He's taking another gas here, that will be 2 gas in total. I'm sure he'll take this one pretty shortly, Zerg being a very gas heavy race. Now look at this, a complete barracks wall off there. And in the main base, he's also getting a factory. Has to lift up to get the Marines in. This one Ling will scout, but it will see nothing but a wall of barracks if it decides to finish scouting. Stim is being upgraded at the same time as metabolic boost for the Zerg. Mules being dropped. Nothing that interesting going on at the moment. We have Hellions popping out now. I don't know whether this is just the one Hellion followed by a Tech Lab into Banshee, or whether this will go into a Reactor. Get either Reactor Hellions or Reacted Vikings. Probably a bit early in the game to go Vikings right now. You could always go Medevac with a heavy Bioforce. Reactor going down now. You want Vikings for when Broodlords hit, but obviously the more important thing is to stop Broodlords from ever coming in. Now as this pressure comes in, we see a Baneling nest there, we see the hatchery morphing to the lair, but now these Marines stream in and one Hellion as well, but a lot of damage being done by these Spinecrawlers, really, really nice. This Queen does not have enough energy for transfuse yet. And an evolution chamber going down. Not too sure about the positioning there. I think I'd have liked it a bit further forward to maybe funnel the Marines a bit more into here, but of course would leave it vulnerable as well, so it's swings and roundabouts. And we have a secret sneaky hatchery up in the northwest. Marines again trying to do pressure, but not getting anywhere. We have a Spire going up now as well. I like that placement. I like it here, nearer the Queen, rather than at the back of the base, where it is more hidden, but is of course more vulnerable to Banshees. And we see 2 medevacs being made, so he's going to go medevac with this Bioforce, just Hellions for support. This Queen being left out on its own here. Now again, the Evo Chamber still just not quite in range. As he borrows that Spinecrawler, this could be a good time to attack. This is a large Marine force here, but that Spinecrawler does finish burrowing, and it's still not in range from there. Needs to drag them forward slightly. Oh, excellent, excellent move. 2 Marines stim in to try and finish the job. They do, they manage to kill the Queen. That is really, really nice. And this Evo Chamber could go down before melee attacks level 1 finishes. Oh, but Ling's now streaming in. Gonna just finish the job there, but of course there is nothing saying he can't put Marines back there again. Spinecrawler now moving to a better defensive position. We have 7 Mutalisks on the way. We do have missile turrets though going back at the base of Rain. Stim is finished, combat shield is nearly finished. Infantry weapons level 1 is also going down, and he switched to siege tank production, which is going to be really handy against these Banelings. Now comes the time for EGIdrA to break the contain. EGIdrA pushes out with Lings. Can the Banelings hit? Oh, nice spreading from Rain. Nice spreading. But that is some nice Baneling hits too. Needs to be careful. Oh, loses a muter there that he did not need to lose. But Rain picks up and goes home. Now, if we go back to the base, we see the 4 racks there. We see just the same, 1 factory, 1 port there. More missile turrets going down now. This is going to help protect against any kind of muta harass. This is really nice placement on that, as the mutas are probably going to be rallied in through here if you want any kind of attack. So this catches them before they even get to the mineral line. This map is so large, there's no way past it around here, like you would have on many maps. Now, will Rain scout this base? He has the Zerg watchtower. This is again a nice force of bio. If he at any point finds out this base is here, it is dead. But of course he does not. Mutas stream in, but there's not enough of them. There's too many Marines there, especially with the medevac support. Oh, but catches two off guard. Wasted banelings there, I feel. Really need to be careful with that. That can be what happens when you have them all on one hotkey. You can waste a couple of banelings on just two Marines. More lings now, and a Muta or two coming from that base. Again, one sacrificial Marine kill. This force obviously has gone back to the base. Just holding the Zelnaga watchtower now. These Mutas are going to come in and handily kill him. Yeah, they're going to kill him. This is just taunting him now. Taunting that Marine just out of range. And yes, they will kill him. Oh, poor Marine. You will be remembered as a hero to your people. You held that Zelnaga watchtower until the end. Infantry armor level 1 is now on its way. This is really nice upgrading from Rain. I really like that. As he tries to take the gold now. That is not going to happen. Oh, forces a stim on the Marines and the Mutas fly away. Really good. Wasting some of this medevac energy that's built up. Look at this force. This is a nicely sized force of lings and blings. But of course... Oh, a medevac drop was attempted, but the Mutas caught it. Oh, everything in the medevac dies. Horrible.